Hey, it's Austin, and as you know, in this unit we're doing exchange rates. In this video, we'll go over how to convert exchange rates, appreciation and depreciation on exchange rates, and forward rates. We'll first start with conversion of exchange rate. So initially we're given how much $1 is equal to euros. So it'll look as this accordingly. We have euro over the dollar is equal to 0.8383. Like I said, this reads as $1 is equal to 0.8383 euros. So what we're trying to find in this, what we're finding, pardon my handwriting, is how much euros will equal a dollar. So we're trying to find euro per dollar. And whenever you're reading this, it always goes, the denominator is what goes first. Essentially, we're trying to find the dollar per euro, so in this case, we're trying to find the euro per dollar. So when we get this, it's actually a pretty easy formula to find out what we're dealing with. So, what this equals is $1 equals 0.83 euro. So what we do is simple division. Divide each side by 0.83. And what we have there will equal 1 euro equals $1.19. So as we see, 1 euro equals $1.19, and what we did was just divide each side to make the euro equal 1. So there, effectively, we have the conversion to what a euro is equal to dollars. Once we have that converted, we can figure out what appreciation and depreciation was for that currency. So in this case, we have a different example. It's still going to read as 1 euro equals $1.61, and that was, so that was what it was in the past. And 1 euro is equal now to $1.63, and that's what it is right now. What we're trying to find here is either to find out whether the euro has appreciated or depreciated. And the formula for doing so is, in this case we'll just say APP, or depreciated. That's what appreciated or depreciated, just according to how the math turns out, is equal to new price, as indicated as MP, over old price, as indicated as OP, divided by old price, parentheses around that, times 100. So what we do there is just plug in our values. In this case, the new price is 1.63, and the old price was 1.61. So what do we have? We have 1.63 minus 1.61 divided by 1.61. And that will equal 0.0124. And after we calculate this price, we need to then multiply it times 100. So once we do that, we will come to a change in 1.24. So what this means is there was obviously appreciation, because this value is not negative, of 1.24%. So the change that occurred between what is now and what was is a change of 1.24% appreciation. So it's going to be appreciated by this much. And that's how we calculate the appreciation or depreciation between a currency. Moving on from appreciation to depreciation, we will now find the forward rates of a currency at a certain time frame. And what we do here is the equation we're trying to reach at is the forward premium or the forward discount at 3 months out. Forward premium essentially means if it's going to be a higher amount, or forward discount is the lower amount. That's all that means in a simple manner, at a certain amount of time in the future, which is 3 months in this problem here. What we have here is a spot rate of $1, or €1 is equal to $1.448. Spot rate is essentially what the currency is worth right now at the time of transaction. What we have here is also the euro per dollar at different times in the future. So we have forward rates here of 3 months and 6 months. What we're trying to do here is obviously find it for 3 months out. But the equation, the formula we use to get the forward rates is as follows. We have it as forward rate minus spot rate divided by that spot rate times 100 times 12 over the number of months. What we have here is just essentially finding the difference here between the forward rate, spot rate, no different than actually with appreciation to some degree, and give the percentage by times it times 100. The only addition to this is now we have the 12 divided by n. The 12 is an indication of how many months are in a year, and the n is an indication of how many months forward we're doing in this equation. So in this situation, we're doing it for 3 months. So what we'll do there is find out what the forward rate is for 3 months out, and we'll put that in for n there. And by that, I just mean that we will put a 3. So in this situation, let me clear the board first because it's getting a little messy. Well, no, we don't have to do that. We have enough room. So the forward rate for 3 months out is 1.421 minus the spot rate, which is the time right now of what the exchange rate is, divided by that same spot rate, or my handwriting once again, times 100 times 12 over the months of the forward rate we're doing, which is in this case 3. And once we have all that, we come to a conclusion of a forward discount of negative 7.458. And we know it's a forward discount because this did end up in a negative. So if it's a negative value, it's always going to be a forward discount. If it's a positive value, it's always going to be a forward premium. So that concludes the how to calculate a forward rate. And you can plug this in with any of the values. Just make sure that you always indicate how many months are here in the end, and from there just plug in the values. And always make sure whenever they are giving you the exchange rate that you always make sure the denominator matches up. It has to be the same denominator in order for you to plug in the values in this equation. If not, you absolutely have to do the conversions, which we showed in the first half of this video. If you have any questions, let me know. You know where to reach me. Thank you.